If you listen to Republicans in Congress, there is only one thing stopping us from replacing the horrible, no good, very bad sequester: President Obama's unwillingness to put a plan on the table.
The president laid out no plan to eliminate the sequester and the harmful cuts that will come as a result of it. It's incumbent upon the president and Senate Democrats to show us their plan to stop the sequester from going into effect.
March 1st, the day that the devastating sequestration cuts, the president's sequestration cuts take effect, and we've yet to hear a plan from the president. We need the president to lead. We need him to come forward with his proposals.
It's the president who proposed this sequester. It's the president who designed this sequester. The president gave a speech showing that he'd like to replace it, but he hasn't put any details out there.
No plan. We need a plan. The president needs to come forward with his proposals. It is the president who needs to give a plan. I don't know if this is a failure of reading comprehension or internet searching capabilities or both. But here is the plan. It is not a secret. You just have to type something into the Google. And when you type in White House sequester plan, which I think is what you would choose if you were looking for the White House sequester plan, it is the first search result. And then also the second and the third. And they're all from whitehouse.gov. Here is the one-page fact sheet. We printed it out. I am holding the plan in my hand. $1.8 trillion in deficit reduction. It includes about $1.2 trillion in spending cuts, including hundreds of billions in Medicare cuts and chain CPI, which would cut Social Security, and includes $600 billion in tax increases, mostly on the wealthy. That's a 2-to-1 ratio, spending cuts and savings, 2-to-1. 2-to-1. That sound good? You can read even more details right here in the president's budget for fiscal year 2013. It's pages 23 to 46. They're a little bit boring to read, I agree, but there is a plan. It's real. I can hold it in multiple formats. I can look it up on the internet. I agree. I don't want to spend my weekend reading it, but that is why the gods invented caffeine, and if you happen to be Speaker John Boehner, or congressional staffers, they can read it for you. Make it a drinking game. You do a shot of espresso every time you come across a word outlay. You'll be very hyper. Impress your friends with all your cool facts about dish funding, but don't say the plan doesn't exist because I'm holding it. It's right here.